Once, in ancient India, there was a village filled with sadness and despair. The people were sick, poor, and struggling to survive. Every day was a battle, and hope seemed lost. The village was surrounded by thick forests, which only added to their sense of isolation. One day, the Buddha arrived in this village. The villagers, desperate for answers, gathered around him, their eyes filled with worry and curiosity. A worried villager asked, "Great Buddha, how can we think positively when everything around us is so bad?" The Buddha smiled gently and replied, "Let me tell you a story. There was once a man named Arjun who faced many hardships. His crops failed, his family fell ill, and a storm destroyed his home. He was losing hope and felt that his life was full of darkness. One day, as Arjun sat alone in his ruined field, an old man approached him, carrying a small, glowing lantern. The old man asked, "Why do you sit here in darkness, my son?" Arjun replied angrily, "Can't you see? Everything I had is gone. There is no light, no hope left for me." The old man smiled kindly and said, "Ah, but there is hope. Come with me, and let me show you something." The old man led Arjun to a hidden cave. The walls of the cave were covered with ancient drawings and carvings. The old man began to speak of a special item that could change one's fate. This item is said to bring great positivity and change to those who possess it. But it is not an easy journey to find it. You must believe in its power and in yourself. Arjun, feeling a spark of hope, decided to embark on this journey. He faced many challenges along the way. He fought off wild beasts, crossed dangerous rivers, and climbed tall mountains. Each step was difficult and tested his strength, but he remembered the old man's words and kept moving forward. After many days and nights of traveling, Arjun finally reached a majestic temple. Inside the temple, he found the special item, a simple mirror. Confused and disappointed, he looked into the mirror and suddenly understood everything. The item was not magical. It was a mirror reflecting his true self. Arjun realized that the power to change his fate lay within his own mind. By believing in positivity and his own strength, he could transform his reality. However, this was only the beginning of Arjun's journey. The old man reappeared and said, "Now that you understand the truth, your real test begins. You must return to your village and use this knowledge to change your life and help others." Arjun returned to his village, determined to make a difference. He started by repairing his home, brick by brick. His neighbors watched in amazement as he rebuilt his life with a newfound sense of purpose. Slowly, they began to believe that they too could change their circumstances. One day, a severe drought hit the village. The villagers were on the verge of panic, but Arjun remained calm. He remembered the teachings of the old man and decided to find a solution. He gathered the villagers and said, "We must dig a well. It will be hard work, but together, we can do it." The villagers, inspired by Arjun's determination, agreed. They worked tirelessly, day and night. As they dug deeper, their hope grew stronger. Finally, they struck water. The well became a symbol of their collective strength and positive thinking. News of the well spread to nearby villages, and soon, people came to see the miracle. They were amazed at what the villagers had achieved and wanted to learn from them. Arjun welcomed them warmly and shared the story of the special item, the mirror, and the power of positive thinking. As time passed, the once desolate village transformed into a thriving community. The villagers no longer felt isolated or hopeless. They had learned that by working together and believing in themselves, they could overcome any obstacle. One evening, as the sun set over the now prosperous village, the Buddha called the villagers together once more. He said, "Just like Arjun, you too have the power to change your lives. In the darkest times, your thoughts are the beacon of light. Positive thinking is not about ignoring the bad things, but about overcoming them with inner strength and belief." The villagers listened intently, their faces glowing with gratitude and understanding. They had come a long way from the days of despair and had learned a valuable lesson about the power of the mind and the strength of community. But Arjun's journey did not end there. He knew that there were still many who needed help. He decided to travel to other villages, sharing his story and teaching others the importance of positive thinking and collective effort. His message spread far and wide, inspiring countless people to take control of their lives and create their own destinies. Years later, Arjun returned to his village, now an old man. He was greeted with joy and respect by the villagers who had never forgotten his teachings. The village had grown into a bustling town, filled with life and prosperity. Arjun looked around and saw that the seeds of hope he had planted had blossomed into a beautiful reality. As he sat under a tree, watching the children play and the people go about their daily lives, he felt a deep sense of peace. He knew that the power of positive thinking had changed not only his life, but the lives of many others. The journey had been long and challenging, but it had been worth every step. In every dark situation, remember that the power to find light lies within you. Just as Arjun found his strength, so can you. Believe in yourself, work together, and face your challenges with a positive mind. The light you seek is always within reach. And so the story of Arjun and the village became a legend, passed down through generations, a timeless reminder of the strength of the human spirit and the transformative power of positive thinking.